Hello guys, welcome back to Lotro. This is Liam, and I'm going to show you the um, character building. Right here, see, this is supposed to be the father of Hinbar, because the world I play on is slightly a role-playing world. It's partially role-playing world, but I don't really role-play on it anymore, and I didn't really need this guy. So I'm going to delete him, since I only can do 2. Ah, come on. My mouse stops working. It's like, no, you can't delete him. But yeah, this guy was a dwarf champion. My other guy's a dwarf guardian. Diver. By the way, guys, you can also play as monsters. You gotta pay to get more than just one guy, though, and I don't think you can really edit them either. You play as an orc. My little brother did it once, and it was sort of fun, he said. I watched him play it. It was okay. I might do a video of that, but this right now, I'm not gonna do that. But look, you can play as a Defiler, Stalker, War Leader, Black Arrow, Weaver, and Trush. I mean, in a Reaver, I think that's just a random name. See, it's different though. But free people is what the main game is for. So we're gonna create a new character here. Sorry guys. So you can be man, female also. By that I mean man, dwarf, hobbit, elf. I think the only one that can't be a female is the dwarf, because the dwarf men always hide the dwarf women. So I mean that's literally like man is just human. It's just a race of man, but you can actually be female. So this race can, I think, can be the most. Yeah, it can. One more than this. It's the only one that can be captain. And warden is the really most interesting class in my opinion. But I can't be it because you gotta pay. And I think Runekeeper you have to pay too. But burglar is actually from Bilbo. If you read The Hobbit, they call him the burglar. It's like rogue support. And I don't really know all these terms, guys, so I think DPS, DFS, whatever they are. Dwarf, be champion, guardian. Guardian, by the way, is like the tank. Ah, stupid mouse. I don't know why my mouse is stopping to work. Alright, so let's see. Burglar, captain, he has like a squire following him around. And it's pretty interesting, actually. And this is like a complete unique class to Lotro. It's nothing really to World of Warcraft. Same with this one. And this one's sort of like a rogue, but it's also pretty unique. This is basically the tank. The hunter is basically a hunter like in World of Warcraft, but it doesn't have pets. I don't know who has pets. This is the healer. The Runekeeper is a healer and damage, but damage, like, it's damage and healer. Like, if you're doing a ton of damage stuff, it will be more, and you do a healing spell at that time, the healing spell won't work that well. But if you do another damage thing, it'll do more damage. And if you're in the healing stuff, you do a healing one, it'll work better. Everything like that. Minstrel, like I said, it's like a healing class. They're pretty interesting. Hunter, Lore Master, Warden. And so, let's see. I don't know which classes, like man isn't, I don't know if he's best at anything really. So that's captain, of course, but diminishing of mankind. But like if I was gonna be a hunter, I'd be an elf. And if I was gonna be a captain, obviously I'd be him. If I was gonna be a warden, I would be a man. If I was gonna be burglar, I'd be a hobbit. If I was gonna be a guardian, which I am on my dwarf, I would be a dwarf. And if I'd be a minstrel, for some reason I wouldn't be a dwarf. I wouldn't be a hobbit. This sort of looks like a sort of Rohan, but I'd either be an elf or a man. I don't like the elves a ton in this game though. They seem pretty weird. But that's basically it. It's not the best thing ever. Just saying. Best description of them. But first we gotta decide what we're gonna be. I sort of want to make a minstrel. I thought they used to be you had to pay to be them, but I don't think so actually. And I sort of want to be a man. Their campaign isn't completely boring, but it's sort of boring in my opinion, but it's also not terrible. I've done a man before. I used to have other characters, and the one that my little brother had his friend play. This is a long time ago. Like a year ago is when I actually played the game really again. But a long time before that is when I actually played it. Like a long time before that, and I had a man. I don't remember what he was. He's probably a champion or something like that. But my little brother's friend deleted it, so I didn't get to play it on it anymore. But I'm gonna be a minstrel. See, not as long-lived as elves, sturdy as dwarves, or resilient as hobbits, men are renowned for their courage and resourcefulness. So they're sort of a go-between. See, they're known for their healing abilities and are capable of dealing respectful damage with war speech. They have a variety of support skills and special ballads. Using a ballad, I think that's what it is, unlocks more potent ballads which culminate with powerful anthems. In Fellowship, so Minstrel keeps his allies healed and supported. Middle-earth is a land deeply infused with music. Okay, this was inspired by Luthien Tunaville, whose elven voice beguiled friend and foe alike. That makes me sort of want to do an elf. I've never done an elf though, guys. That's why I sort of don't want to do an elf. Because if I did tutorial for man, and I remember I can only have 2 guys, I would be able to go do the tutorial and actually show you how it worked easily. Elf, I have never seen anyone play, and I don't know why. I wouldn't be able to do much. And Hobbit has the same as man, I think, but I'm not exactly sure. It might be slightly different. But man, I think it just seems more right. I'll do some elf gameplay at some point, guys, and I might be. I don't know if you can have 2 different characters in other worlds, but I think I'll do some man. I'll do man for sure, and I'll do elf gameplay another time. I'll show you an elf walkthrough, okay? Another time. But I'm gonna be minstrel, so continue. Enter my name. Look, there's Breland, Dalelands. I don't know where that is. Beneath the lonely mountain where Bard the Bowman slew the dragon Smog and fought in the battle of 5 armies. They look pretty weird. You could change the skin color, see guys? It just changes. This doesn't affect you, by the way. It gives you different options. So, I don't want to be from Breelands, because I don't look at Bree as anything special or powerful. I think I'm going to be from Dalelands. Gondor's cool and all, but Gondor and Rohan are probably the most common. Dalelands, this is more of like a Hobbit area. They only mention this part of the land in The Hobbit, not in The Lord of the Rings, really. Because this is where when they find Min, this is where they are. So I'll be Dalelands, and Daleman tend to use Norse or Anglo-Saxon names such as Bard, Brand, Eldad, and Hengist. Indians for Daleman are Bert, Dartia, first, holy crap. Common prefix for Daleman are Aldrid, Aldsig, Aldwald. Let's see, who should I be? Ordsig, Ordrid, Orderic, Ordnath, Ordhelm, Theod, Theodrid, Theodwolf, no, Beowulf, see, Beowulf. Let's see. See, J.R.R. Tolkien's like a nerdy language guy, so let's see, let's just pick one real quick. Let's go with Anne. And what? Anred, no, Angar. Ania. Anfirth. It takes me a while to pick some names, by the way. And they don't have to go like this, but I like sort of keeping to it. But Var wasn't dwarven, and I got that. Anwine. Anward. We'll go with Anwine. We're taking out the E, so we're Anwin. Anwin. Eh. So the head. I'm looking for a smaller nose. No, it's not what I want. No. No. Holy no. We'll go with this one. It's good enough. It's pretty long, but that looks pretty weird. No, I'm not a homo. This looks good on them, I think. Facial hair. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just go with one. Yeah. Good enough. Whoa. Is it across the lip? It is across the lip. Whoa, bro. He's so ugly. Let's just go with none. So blue eyes, brownish, bluish, poopy eyes. It's like a grayish color, I think. We don't want him to be a pale freak, but we don't want him to be dark, because it just looks weird. This is like more in the north. I was sort of going more pale like that. Then the hair color is brownish, but it could also be gray. This is weird brown gray. Does it make him look old? Nah. Because I kind of like that, but I don't know if it makes him look old, if it just makes him look like he has a weird hair color. I also think more brown, though. Dark brown. A dark light brown. Grain. Yeah, we'll go with that. What does it say? Oh, body type. You could make them... Ooh, body type, that's like... Okay, look. They can be strong. I'm okay with them being strong. But... This looks sort of weak, I mean... But that strong is... Doesn't look like a healer should be that strong, you know what I mean? Should know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean. Yeah. Maybe that strong. Because this just looks bad, but that looks terrible. The middle is good in my opinion. See, that looks sort of big too. Whatever, we'll go with that. Anwin, yeah. That name is taken. Sons is Anwin Rod. Anwin Loff. Anwi. Anwon. Anwan. Almost did that. Okay, let's just go with Anwan. Yay! So there's our created character, guys. He doesn't have anything yet. We'll get him. I'll probably do a tutorial with him to show you guys later. I don't know when that'll exactly be, but expect in a tutorial, and after that you can expect, or during the middle of the tutorial, guys, expect me to show you some elf gameplay also. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time.